I go carry my friend. I don't know anything outside. Yes, I don't know anything outside. I don't know anything outside. I beg. I don't know anything outside. I go carry you on the side. Just something like this. I go carry you on the officer. I go carry you on the officer. I'll carry you on the officer, man. I'll carry you on the officer. I don't know, officer.
It's difficult to understand this kind of barbaric action by our own people, our own police officers who are supposed to maintain conduct, be disciplined, and control their emotions and their temper. I think they go through those kind of courses. But how can you shoot a man like this? We've not shown you the full video because it's very offensive. But the police operatives attached to that Efurun area command, they said they responded to credible information from Bini Motor Park along the Warri Sapele Expressway regarding the suspect apprehended by members of a transport union while attempting to waybill a parcel containing a Beretta pistol with 4 rounds of ammunition. While efforts were being made to take the suspect into lawful custody, the team leader, ASP Nuhu Usman, that guy, he discharged his firearms in clear violations of extant regulations, resulting in the death of the suspect. The leadership of the Nigeria Police Force has directed the immediate transfer of the officers and his team to Force headquarters in Abuja, where they would face the Force Disciplinary Committee for summary disciplinary measures and prosecution. Now, this is also going on social media. Ahol Suleiman writes that the video we watched didn't show any efforts to arrest. It shows a harmless man tied to the ground and executed in cold blood by the officer of the law. Isn't that murder? So police officers have turned to judges and execute people without trials. Only in these climes something this barbaric can happen. But it's not only happening in Nigeria. You can trust me on that. Tura Himes also writes that, can we now scrap the Nigerian police force to state police systems? We can't be wasting taxpayers' money on a failed and corrupt system. No discipline, no respect to the rule of law, just behaving like touts and cavemen just because they're in possession of a firearm. Imagine a supposed trained officer doesn't know rules of engagement. If he could do this in broad daylight, when he even noticed the camera was on him, only God knows what he does when no one is watching. We can't be wasting our taxpayers' money anymore on the corrupt system. Enough. Now, NSAS, as I said in the beginning, started in this manner with vexed citizens against the police. What lessons have we learned since then, since 2021? Has the police learned nothing about the rules of engagement? Now, this young man was practically begging for his life and saying that if you take me to this certain place, I will tell you. You see, the police officer, that Nuhu Usman, that was deployed to that place, cannot be unconnected to the information that they got to protect somebody's interests. You see, sometimes the police behaves in some very funny way. Not all of them. Just there are some really crooked police officers in the policing system in Nigeria. I'll give you just one example. I personally submitted a request for some certified true copies to be made available to me because I'll be headed to court with some dubious fellow. And ever since I submitted that, they have refused to give me that report. And this is going into 2 months plus. 2 months plus, since January. So if I can face that, you can imagine just the ordinary person, just an ordinary citizen in the country, just like that boy. How could a policeman raise his firearm, shoot, broad daylight? People are watching. You took the boy first into your car and then brought him out again. Brought him out and then shot him outside there, point blank, just to cover up. But the police will come up with a statement. They are in Abuja right now as we speak. And we're waiting to hear what the police is going to say about this, just so that we don't just get into a lawless society. There are courts there to try this fellow, and if he's found guilty, he'll face the full wrath of the law. We are fully with the police on that. But for crooked cops like this to just take their guns, shoot people is what we will frown out, and it's what led to the End SARS protests. Let's not just push further on this one. This Usman Nuhu, he deserves also the highest type of punishment in their country.